Welcome, Aries Taurus, to your beginning of the month reading. Hope your friends are doing great out there. Let's look and see what's going on with you in the next week. Best message, please, for the beautiful Aries Taurus. This will be from around the 7th to the 13th. I'll write it down on the title with everybody else's. A few of them don't have them, so it wasn't a big thing because it's just really the beginning of the month and within the first week. But yeah, we do have opportunities and wishful thinking over here. It does look like you're opening some doors over here, or you're searching for some kind of purpose when it comes to a situation. Feels like it's been a kind of a lonely road over here and kind of distancing yourself. You might even felt like there for a little while you guys were kind of lost your way. Not sure exactly where I'm going, what I'm doing, but I am daydreaming a lot to try to find that path again. So I do feel like within the beginning of the month or so, or the end of the month, that you guys might have felt like you had lost your way, feeling like you kind of have withdrawn from this situation, trying to find other choices, other ways of going about doing things. You know what it is. I'm not going to say 152,000 things to try to figure out what it is, guys. It can be different for everyone. But I do know that right now that you are definitely feeling that isolation right now. I do feel like you are kind of isolating yourself, kind of keeping yourself in your hidey hole, trying to find that self-respect and wanting that self-respect. But I do feel like you're around somebody who's very selfish, who's not giving back to you exactly what you're wanting. So you might feel like there's a little bit of insecurity. They may even try to make you jealous, Aries Taurus, with someone. It could be a Leo, a Virgo. It could be a Leo, Virgo, Cusp. But they could have been trying to make you jealous with them. Could have been a Scorpio. However, I do feel like if it's on that side, though, I don't know why, guys, but I do feel like it's on this side. Where are we? Here. Leo, Virgo, Libra, Scorpio. I feel like whoever you're dealing with is definitely on this side of the zodiac. The end of the zodiac. That's what I'm picking up, so could be. But I'm definitely feeling like you feel like they're a little introverted as well. I do feel like this is a love reading. I think that they're pushing you away more and more and more, and you're feeling more lonely about the situation when it comes to certain situations, whether it's at work. Like I said, put it where you want it to be. But I do feel like you could feel like it's out of selfishness. They've introverted themselves out of selfishness. Now, look, crosswatcher, you can say that it's Aries Taurus has introverted themselves out of selfishness and they're not listening to you. That's fine. I see that too. Okay. I see that as well. No one's perfect. I don't make any sign perfect. As far as I'm concerned, we're all lovers and we're all assholes. So, I mean, you just pick and choose what you feel in that day. You know what I mean? It's like, I mean, that's it, and then some of us is just pure evil, it's like, whatever, it's like, whatever. It's like, welcome to planet Earth, right? So, no, I don't make any sign like their gods are awesome, right? But I do see you over here just really pushing and really working or trying to be as generous as possible. I think that there was a time when you said, I would take the shirt off my back for this person, but now they've got me looking at them in a different direction. And when I say a different direction, I mean like a different perspective. Let's just put it this way. If you always try to never see their flaws because, we don't like, we all have flaws, so we don't always just go by what flaws they have. Now all of a sudden you can see all their flaws. Let's put it that way. That is exactly what's going on. Like, I see every flaw you have and you're a jerk, right? And the way you're treating me is bad. This is not a very good reading when it comes to the way you're being treated. Let's put it that way. This is a lot of discipline, a lot of abundance was going on over here. You might even feel like you were dealing with a gold digger, a person who only used you when they needed something. They have the desire to come and reconcile with you. Could be an Aquarius, but doubtful. For most of you, I doubt that. I don't really believe it's an Aquarius. I'm going to literally say that. I don't think you're dealing with an Aquarius. I really think you're dealing with an Aries. Yeah, maybe another Aries. Virgo, Aries, Libra, Leo, Scorpio, Cancer. But you've already tried. I feel like you guys have already tried to make these amends so many times. Like, why are we even here again? There's so much past resentment going on within this reading. It's like, Aries, Taurus, you've already got so much past resentment against them. Why would they even want to come and make reconciliation with you? You've already tried to. I know what this reading is. I know what this is. It's the same fucking reading we've seen at least 3 or 4 times within the year. This person always wants to come and try to reconcile with you. They always want to come and try to make amends with you. And then they want to go and do the same dirty tricks that they did before. I'm just going to lay it on the line. I know I have a lot of male Aries Taurus. So for the male Aries Taurus that are watching this reading, this is that gold digging hoe that you've been dealing with. I'm sorry. I don't like name calling, but I have to tell you, that's exactly the energy that I'm getting off this reading. I know it. I've seen it. I know exactly what it is. This person, for the males, I'm going with my Aries Taurus males right now. This person only wants what they want. They try to make you jealous because they do have third-party situations. They do go out and do things that make you feel insecure, and then they come back and then try to act like it never freaking happened. And then but they think you're the ATM machine. I've seen this at least 3 times last year. For the women, he just believes you're an ATM machine. Could be doing exactly the same thing. You could say the male is doing the same exact thing. No matter what it is, for them, I'm going to say the difference between, for you ladies, is that the male over here actually doesn't try. You see what I'm saying? He doesn't try to come up with excuses to why he has done something. He just comes back to tell you that he loves you. And he doesn't talk about the third party to make you jealous. He keeps it away from you and keeps you in the dark about it, and to keep that insecurity going. Okay, what's crazy though is that I feel like for a lot of the men, the difference is that she's actually coming and saying, oh, well, Harold, he was doing this and that, and then trying to cause that insecurity and that jealousy by bringing up all the excess. I know, right? Like, how evil. How evil is that? So she wants you males to be jealous. Okay, guys. We're going somewhere else, okay? We're done with that. Because I already know what that is, and we're going to get ready for Mercury retrograde really fast. But let me just tell you something. What I do believe that's going to happen within this situation is that if you let this person actually go, and completely cut the cords, I mean cut out the karma, complete it, let that snake at the end of the year right now before that horse comes in, because remember that horse is going to come in anyways and destroy it anyways. But I'm saying you let that snake come in and drive this thing away. Literally cut the cords to this person. No more soul contract, no more karmic soul, ties, nothing of the above. I think that then that's what we should do, huh? I should do a meditation for that. I'm always thinking of meditations to do. It's like, why not? Okay, hold on, guys. Let me write that down. Meditation for cord cutting. I'll get that up ASAP. Okay. This will be relationship cord cutting. I'll get that up ASAP with those of you who do watch the second channel, Relaxing Whispers Meditation. I'll have it up there by the weekend. Okay, guys. The weekend, of course, is going to be the 10th through the 11th, something like that. Okay, yeah. So I'll have it up between the 10th and the 11th for you. If you guys are interested in meditation, hypnosis, relaxing music, you can find all the information for that in the description area under every video. Just hit the link because it'll actually take you there. The channel's so small, guys, you can't even write it in and find it. It won't even bring you there. It's like on page 152,000, right? So if you hit that link, it'll take you right there. Let's just go see what your money is doing. And let's look at new love coming in. I would like to actually, for those of you who are looking for new love and want new love for the new year, I would actually like to look at new love. Show me new love for my beautiful Aries Taurus. It's kind of crazy because this is supposed to be the 7th through the 13th, but this might be more like towards the end of the month. Okay, guys? I know I'm pushing boundaries over here, but does it really matter? No. So let's just look at new love. If you want to come up in the other readings, good. Let's just look overall. Surprise. Surprise! Okay. Surprise. Hey, I think it will be a surprise. Surprise. So sometime, okay, I think it'll be towards the, I asked for this month, so I say some whatever. Romantic surprises are on the horizon. Be open to them. There's something you might feel like you do have to make boundaries for, but that's only because you feel like you're going to make boundaries because this other person's hurt your feelings, or because you've been in. If this one doesn't resonate with you guys, then this is your new love coming in, okay? And then I'll get to your love relationship. Who are doing good. Actually, you know what? Let's just go straight to money. I think everybody cares more about money anyways. Love may challenge your boundaries, protect them. It could be a friend. It could be a friend, or it's going to start out as a beautiful friendship, or you might already have a beautiful friendship with somebody that you're already talking to. For some of you, you already talked to this person. You already know who this person is, and they're going to overstep the friendship boundary. That's what it is. And overstep the friendship boundary and come towards you. Okay, and it's going to be a surprise because you're not going to see it, but it's going to make you very happy because this person already makes you happy. For some of you, you've already got your eye on this person and you wanted this person to come closer to you, but they never have. So it's kind of like you were keeping your boundaries with them because you were afraid to overstep your boundaries to go towards this person, because who gives a crap about that? You know, if whether you dealt with the first reading or not, it doesn't matter. We're just here, okay? Because the whole thing over here is saying that this is possibly a person that you've become friends with, and you're keeping it in the friend zone, but you have that possibility of always wanting them to come towards you as a love romantic partner, or vice versa, or they do with you, okay? Because that's literally what this is. It could literally give you butterflies just knowing. For a lot of you, you're going to meet a new love interest at a party or a night out. Okay, and then they will become your friend, or I don't know, but you guys are going to have a lot of butterflies from this situation. Some of you are going to meet a new person out and about, somebody you don't even know, and you're going to fall fast for this person, whoever this new person is, and sparks are going to fly. Okay? So we do, thank you, Spirit. They did give us 3 different readings all together, dealing with who you're dealing with. Okay, and then these 2. So very nice. Very, very nice. Let's look at some money, honey. I do like that. So for some of you, you're definitely going to be out and about and meet somebody new, somebody you don't even know. Some of you are going to spark an interest with someone that you've already considered yourself a friend, an acquaintance, someone that you keep your distance from, even though they make your heart throb, or like I said, or vice versa. Okay. Resources, star power. Wow. Be grateful for what you have and have some fun with it, and save something for the future. Use wisely and as needed. Star power. Become an influencer of the company and earn fame, popularity. Step into your spotlight. So you're going to spotlight when it comes to work, when it comes to your outside resources in the outside world. So I would say that if we were doing an astro dice, it would be really about the 10th house for you guys, because I see you in the outside world really getting into that spotlight. The world is seeing you, acknowledging you when it comes to your work and what you're doing out there. You went out there and maybe, help someone clean their house or fix a roof or help them clean out a garage. I don't know. Why are you guys helping so many people? I see the helping hand here. Who was it that had the helping hand? You guys could be out there helping, I think it was Sagittarius or Leo. I don't know. Somebody had a helping hand. Let's see. Give you the helping hand. You got a surprise again. Wow, don't tell me that you didn't have a surprise. You have a surprise opportunity that's coming in fast, and it's a love affair. You have to be like, you can't make that up. It literally just says that. Fast changes on the horizon. Here's your surprise with your friendship or your new love. Falling fast with the sparks. Overstepping your boundaries. Feeling that charisma, radiant. Whoa, having a beautiful love affair. Wow. Yeah. Okay, guys. So what is the overall message for you guys in this reading, really? I'm going to say the surprise. Surprise. Get ready for some kind of huge change, guys. Not only in the way that you're stepping into the spotlight within your company and stuff, but also within your love. Okay, so, but I think within the star power of where you are within your company, I think all it's going to do is push your popularity up a little bit for the next week or so. Okay, I'm going to say the next couple of weeks. It's funny, I always do these readings. I just want to FYI. I know I've said this years ago for those of you who've been here with me forever, but it is funny because I say within this week, and it could be within the next 2 or 3 weeks. His son used to always tell me every time I do his reading for the week, it's always the next 3 weeks. Mom, it's always the next couple of weeks. So if it's the next couple of weeks, that is fine. As long as we're getting the message out, that's all that really matters. Okay, is that how the message is being done, because time is definitely fluid. So, okay, so it always doesn't have to be just the next week. Okay, so just keep your eye glued to the situation. I always say, more than anything, the reason why it's on the 7th is because I do them on the 7th. That's, just think of it that way. It's more because more than anything, the surprise will probably come within the next couple of weeks. Okay. And then for some of you, it might even be like, hey, it already happened, or it's going to happen tomorrow. See, that's the point. You guys are beautiful. Until next week, my friends. Peace and love. Bye-bye.